What's up, UFC fans? My name is Josh Osborne.
Matt McCarty.
Jared McCarty.
And this is our UFC 93 predictions. Alright guys, we're back with UFC 93. First fight of the night, we got Marcus Davis taking on Chris Lytle. Now both these guys have agreed that when they fight each other, they're going to keep it standing only. They want a fight of the night guaranteed. None of the submission stuff, no ground game, no guys rubbing up against each other. They want it balls to the wall, fist flying. So Matt, Davis, if he's going to win, what does he got to do?
For Davis to win the fight, he definitely needs to keep it technical. He needs to get in there and not fight strictly like a boxer, but he was a pro boxer. He's got to use footwork, he's got to use a good jab, and, just stick it to him.
Nice. Lytle, if he's going to win, Jared, what does he got to do?
I actually think if he wants to win, he should take it down, because I do think that Davis does have better hands.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think you need to take it to the ground.
Now, if he takes it to the ground and it's been put out there that these guys want to keep it standing, isn't that going to kind of make him look like a wimp?
Yeah, but that's what I think he needs to do.
He wants to win.
Yeah.
He wants to win. All right, so who's going to win?
Davis. Knockout. Third round.
Davis.
You going
TKO.
Davis? All right, I'm going to take Davis TKO. All right, guys, next matchup, we got Jeremy Horn taking on Rousimar Palhares. Let's throw some data out there for you guys. Out of Jeremy Horn's last 4 losses, 3 of those have been via submission. It's not good taking on a guy like Palhares. That's going to suck for him because out of Palhares' 8 wins, 6 of those have been via submission. So not a really good matchup in my opinion. It really sucks for Horn because you think, well, he'll try to keep it standing, but Palhares has got some heavy hands.
Oh, yeah.
He almost knocked out Dan Henderson a couple times.
That's pretty big.
He needs to follow Henderson's advice and stay away from those exchanges and just kind of outlast the guy and go for a decision, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a lose-lose for Horn. Palhares, not only does he have heavy hands, he has really cool kicks.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if it does go to the ground, Palhares is a natural 185er. He's shredded. He's too strong. He's going to win submission.
All right, what I noticed about Jeremy Horn is that he gets submitted by people who aren't known for submissions.
Yes. Nate Marquardt, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
He's a striker, and he submits him.
What's that?
And Horn has, 103 freaking fights to his credit, so you think he would have learned by now, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, Palhares.
Palhares?
Submission.
All right, we agree again. All right, next matchup, we got Alan Belcher taking on Denis Kang in his UFC debut. Matt, how's Denis going to do?
I think he's going to do great. Belcher does have some good tie kicks. He's got a good clinch, but in his fight against Ed Herman, he should have finished him. He should have been less cocky and just gone in for the kill. So I'm going to give Kang the win. TKO.
TKO, nice. Jared?
I pretty much agree with Matt. Kang, I'm really excited to see him in the UFC. I hope he does good. Belcher hasn't impressed me all that much, but Kang, submissions, stand up, he's got it all. I'm going to say Kang, KO.
KO, nice, okay. Yeah, Kang, definitely, there's a lot of people, with high hopes for this guy. But what I am a little worried about is some of these other guys that have come from other organizations, they set the bar so high that when they come over in the UFC, they just can never actually reach that. Some of these other guys, like Crow Cop, he went 1-2.
That's what you get when you beat up chumps in other organizations.
Well, chumps, I don't know. There's a lot of pressure coming over to the States, and you got Shogun, who came over. He lost his debut to Forrest Griffin, and nobody saw that one coming. But I think Kang's going to be a different story, and I'm taking him for the win via submission. Next fight, we got Mark Coleman taking on Shogun Hua, and there was definitely some bad blood between these guys. They fought once before in Pride, and I believe Coleman went for a takedown or something, and when Hua fell backwards, he landed on his elbow wrong and dislocated it.
Yeah.
And what really sucked is Coleman went and pushed the ref out of the way and still wanted to get at him.
Roid rage.
Roid rage. Yeah, I think that's what happened, and it just really pissed off everybody, and a bunch of the trainers got into the ring, and they were fighting back and forth. So I think that's going to make for a really good fight, though.
Yeah.
I'm expecting there to be some major fireworks. So, Matt, what's going to happen in this fight?
Okay. I think they're going to go out there, feel each other out for about 30 seconds. Coleman's going to go in for a takedown, whether he shoots in, he gets a clinch and tries a takedown, and then he's going to get submitted. That's it. I think Shogun has good enough submissions. He showed it against, Randleman. Knee bar, ankle lock, heel hook, just anything. He's got a good enough grappling to submit him. That's how I'm calling it.
Jared.
You know, I actually like Shogun against Forrest. He was actually looking pretty good in that fight. Cardio got to him. But, you know, I think he has submissions too, so I think he's going to poke at Coleman a little bit, and then maybe Coleman will take him down, and then he'll submit him.
Nice. So Coleman not looking too good, huh?
No, he's old.
I think for the sheer fact that the UFC does not allow steroids, that's a huge strike against him. So I will agree with you guys. I'm taking Shogun via submission. All right, it is time for the main event of the evening. Proudly sponsored by Strike First. Thank you guys very much for the threads, as always. If you guys want some, check it out. StrikeFirstGear.com. Get some for yourself. All right, main event. We got Rich Franklin taking on Dan Henderson. Now, at this point, both these guys are pretty well known. I mean, what really is there to say that you don't already know? So let's talk about what it's going to take for one of these guys to have the advantage over the other. Matt, why don't you start it off?
For Henderson, I think he's going to have to actually get Franklin to the ground. Franklin's got a pretty good takedown defense, and even if he does take him down, it's really keeping him there. Franklin's pretty good at standing up and trying to kick away. That's what I think it's really going to take for Henderson to dominate the fight, really. I think he can win striking because they both kind of throw these looping punches, and it's really who hits first. Franklin, keep it technical, keep some good footwork, avoid the takedown.
Nice. Jared?
You know, I think Franklin, he's going to have to look out for the power, but I agree with Matt. Henderson, he should take it to the ground. I would if I was him. But definitely standing up. Franklin, I'd say keep it standing. Watch out for the big punches. But, yeah, that's what I think.
All right, so who's going to win?
I'm going to have to say Henderson.
Matt, who did you pick?
Henderson.
Dang it. I want to agree with you guys on this one, but I can't, because it is very well known that I am a Rich Franklin nut hugger. In fact, I got to prove it to you guys. Check out this picture. Rich Franklin, right? See anything odd there? No?
Yeah.
Let's look a little bit closer. What do you see there?
It's Josh!
That's me. So unfortunately, because of that sheer fact alone, I'm obligated to take Rich Franklin. I'm going to take him via decision. All right, boys and girls, that wraps it up for us. Before we go, we want to send a quick shout-out to our buddy WishKid12. Check her out at this website below. She does UFC prediction videos as well. She's awesome. She's a pistol. You will love her. Check it out. But guys, that is it for us. I'm Josh Osborne.
Matt McCarty.
Jared McCarty.
We'll catch you on the flip side. Later.